We are back at the Hart House today, and it's a special day because we're working on putting in brand new countertops for the kitchen. And then here's our old countertops. You can see we've got some nasty foam back there we gotta get rid of. The reason why we're getting new countertops is because we've added the dishwasher and that extra cabinet, and we want to be able to span this wall here, and we were not able to find a replacement. So it just makes more sense to just put in a brand new countertop. This one's really nice. I've got a 6-footer and a 10-footer. To get the 10-footer was $200, and then the 6-footer was like $150, something like that. So reasonably priced laminate for mica, however you say it, countertops. We got to see where this is connected all around and disconnect them, and then I think we're gonna start over here. Sasha is the professional here, so kind of following her lead. Neither of us have put countertops in before. I've never put a countertop in, so this will be a learning experiment. I forgot my saw, so we had to buy one. But I did get this 60-tooth ultra fine blade, which should work well. It said for like melamine, and this is melamine. First things first, we actually need to flip it and take the front side off. So we said 7 5/8 plus an inch to get to the back. How's it looking?
About that size.
It wasn't the best cut ever. Don't blame me, blame the system, I guess. So we overcut it just to be on the safe side because it came with a little bit of a defect, and we wanted to figure out what our overhang was going to be, and so we'll kind of clean this up. This is the oven side, kind of the side that is not the prettiest. It's ever so slight, but so we got it sanded down this section as best as we could. There's our first one. Good job. Okay, you got the next cut? You got it? Okay. So the countertops, this section here, the mitered edge, we're gonna have to take both of them out at the same time. I was hoping we would just be able to do one at a time. These cabinets don't have an opening at the top. There's a flat surface. Finished surface for whatever reason.
I don't think there's any screws on that side, except the ones holding the sink counter.
Alright, water is off.
I can dump it in this sink, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can definitely dump it in that sink. Sasha is currently trying to unattach, if that's the right word, the sink. A little bit finicky to reach, to get to. That's why she's down there. She's a little bit younger. Hard on my knees and my back. So we'll get that out. I'll undo the plumbing. We'll get the sink out, and then we should be able to remove just that whole section. Sink is out. Now we can probably lift this.
On my head.
Over there, switch.
Nope, I got it. Oh, going. Maybe. Hold on. I have no idea what it's resting on. Paper towels. Okay. That's better.
Alright, let's turn it this way.
Wait.
Alright, so here is what our countertops look like. And look at all of those freaking cockroach eggs and crap. Oh, good God. All right, we made our second cut for this corner piece here. Went much better. We flipped the piece. Well, we didn't flip it. We rotated it and we started on this end here instead of the back end, and we got a much straighter piece. And now we're measuring for this section here. Now, this wall is at a square. This corner, this wall is not perfectly straight either. So our dilemma is that the more we cinch up this to that back corner, if we were to try to cinch that up all the way back there, accounting for the next countertop, so somewhere in there, well then you've got this issue right here where it comes off of the cabinet. And then also right here, it doesn't quite line up with that corner. That's fine. If we were to try to line that up, it just, all of these things that you would think that you need to do, it's not going to work out. So we're going to straighten it up with that edge right there. And then we're going to bring it a little bit back, just shy of the wall there. Bring that over here. And that'd be perfect, but somewhere in that ballpark. And then we're going to measure the back side and then the front side, and that will be our cut for this. So it won't be the same measurement. It'll be a little bit more on the front side, or well, not including the miter, but you know what I'm saying. Here is our big 10-footer. Let's get this. Ready?
Obviously, that corner on the wall has to be way. Yeah, because now I'm scared if we do that, then when we shove them in, it's going to be way here.
We've got a lot over here, and it's touching here, so we need to remove this section here. But as we do that, we're already so close to that corner. Like, we're pretty good there. It's going to move this piece that way, which we may need because we got to get this one. As you can see, it's not lining up. So it could be a combination of removing that side and then also removing a bit of this, like just sanding that down. This is good entertainment right here, folks. This is how the walls are not
Should we put
working.
something here, or is it going to not be too bad? Just to steady it once. Yeah, that's the one.
Could you possibly let it go?
I'm thinking myself forward, but yeah, okay. Yeah, hold on to it.
Okay, that might work.
Still.
The wall buckles out right here.
Oh, shoot.
That's why I'm not able to
That
get
is
it.
literally the worst possible luck.
If you can come, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay. You'll come hold this section up.
Something like that. I can't hold it from this angle.
It won't fit! Dang. How in the world am I supposed to get this to go? I think we're just gonna have to set it on the floor and then just figure out how to work it in there. Let's do it.
Well, you can't even get it together.
Well,
How are you gonna?
let's bring it in here. Trust me.
But we'll have to move the bridge.
No.
We
I
might
got you.
have to.
I got you. Let's just set it right here
Okay.
and lay it down this way. Much easier, I think. All right, we've got it glued up. This is going to be very interesting to watch, so enjoy.
It's gonna stay right on my head. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to have on the other side.
So go right there and yeah. Well, no, because
No, because then we're gonna go flat.
put it on top of a washer.
Oh my gosh.
So let's switch.
How are you covered. Lay it flat.
What are we doing? We don't have to go in at that angle.
Yeah, we do, because it's literally the width of the wall.
No, I'm saying we don't have to come in at this tall angle. We can come in with it flat. So switch with me.
Hold on, if we come in with it flat, we can't turn it like this. And in order to get it right there, we have to turn it like this.
I'm saying flat.
Right. No, I understand. So it'll work fine there, but it won't work right here at the doorway. Because we'll be hitting the washer and dryer.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
And maybe if we get it like to the ceiling, but I don't think
No, I think we gotta, that's what my original idea would be, putting it on top of that. You don't have to lift that high, I got it.
okay.
Oh, right.
Go basically flush. You're gonna have to bring it more towards the bathroom to get it flush. Like there's inches.
All right, we're gonna have to come to the bathroom then.
How is this even possible? You got that side?
Yep.
Are we flipping it up? Or keep it like this?
Just keep it like that for now. Good. All right.
Okay, so yeah. Go upright? Yeah, upright like this.
There we go.
Okay, let me set on the washer. Okay, for the bummer. Okay, that might do it. If we can flatten it out right here under the cabinet,
Okay.
we can go straight. So let me pull mine back. There we go.
Ugh.
Okay, let me go on the other side so we have one of us on each side.
Okay.
Does that help? No, I'm gonna stay right here actually.
Okay. No, there you go. Yeah. So we gotta tip your side up.
But
Yeah. So if we do that, look how much more space I've got.
still keep it flat but tilted like this?
Yes.
Okay. You want to swap sides because I'm not sure I can hold it over the.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect, beautiful, slowly.
All right, now we gotta start coming down.
Yes. Hold on. Now we gotta shove this perfectly together. Oh, nice.
You would think that with how tight that was, it's a perfect fit. It is not. There are gaps. So we did take off a little bit back here, so that helps us. And then there's still a pretty big gap back there in the back. And then kind of all along this wall. It's pretty tight right here. And then it's just this section here that's really gappy.
But that's the wall. You can tell
Yeah.
it's all wall.
Yeah, it's definitely the
Sets
wall.
flush on either side of it.
Yeah. This is because we did not cut the backsplash, so it's definitely the wall. But I'll take it. I will take it. Oh man, it's a little bit high over here. Maybe we can kind of pound that down a little bit, but not bad. What's up, guys? We're back at the Heart House this afternoon, but I'm gonna try to knock out the rest of the countertops this afternoon. Both installing the sink, adding any backsplash or trim, maybe shimming it up, trying to figure all of that out. And while I have you here, here is our massive to-do list for all the bedrooms, all the small things that have to be done, and some of the few larger ticket items that are left to be complete. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. I've already been outside and made another cut for this right side countertop next to the stove. I had to put this little trim kit on so we can hide some of that melamine material. Also today we have the track saw. I can't believe I forgot this yesterday, but I'm glad I have it today because we're gonna use it for the kitchen sink, and it's gonna make very quick, efficient cuts, cutting out the kitchen sink portion. I've never put in a kitchen sink before, but I think what we need to do is find our center line here, which I'm gonna go based off of the face frame here. So finding the center line from here to here, you can kind of see this is about the center of our face frame here. And then as we work our way down here to the bottom, look how far off it goes. So the floors are very out of whack. So that's okay. I think the other sink was, I'll have to look at some old footage and see, it may have been a little bit to the right. I'm not entirely sure. They might have centered it up with the window. Okay, here's some footage from a previous clip. Look at where the center of the basin is, and then look at where the center of our face frame is. So this was definitely lined up with, I think, the window. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know that I want to center it up with the window. What do y'all think? Center it with the face frame of the lowers or center it with the window? If I center it with the face frame, look at how much closer it is to this cabinet. So that's kind of what it would look like. I think this calls for another message to Adrian. I'm about to put him on payroll or something. I have messaged him and asked him for help a million times in the past 2 months. But he also has been building cabinets for 20 years. He would know the answer. All right, I heard back from both Adrian and Jess, and they both confirmed that centering up with the face frame is ideal as opposed to the window. So here's the game plan. Put a little bit of painter's tape here to mark the edge of the sink. I've got about 3/8 between the lip of our sink and then what's supposed to go to the inside. So I'll measure out about that 3/8 of an inch, and that's where we'll make our cut so that it'll sit nice and tight in there, and we'll have the lip on the other side. That actually went a whole heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to. I also, the way that I measured it, I didn't account for this slight curve here, and also the curve of the sink. It does sit forward just a skosh. If I were to scoot it back kind of where I measured here at the front, which is like that, then you can see it's kind of tipped up. It's a little tipped up back here, but that's actually okay. I kind of want it pulled off of that backsplash a little bit, just so it'll sit nice and flush with the cabinet once we get it sealed and all that stuff. But that was a pretty accurate cut, I would say. Like as close to perfect as I think you can get. Well, there you have it, guys. The countertops are installed. We've got it caulked. We filled all those gaps. We painted down to it. So we understand now why the previous countertops had such large gaps and why there was so much foam. But we dealt with that, and it looks amazing. The transformation with these countertops and the dishwasher, and also the cabinets. Yes, we did kind of skip around in the timeline a little bit, but just the overall transformation of where these countertops were, in addition to the cabinets, everything has just come together and really elevated this kitchen space. So we'll link below as well the cabinet video, which was last week's video, and you can also check out the rest of the videos in this series. But that's gonna wrap it up for this week's video. In next week's video, we're gonna be tackling the bathroom, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.